So today's session is on what's new inside Ambition's coaching engine.
Let's jump right into it. So there's four key areas that we've really leaned into in terms of kind of improving the ambition coaching experience as we look ahead to the future. And so as we think through these objects, you guys will be familiar that check-in nomenclature has changed the session. There can be single check-ins, there can be multiple check-offs. So if they wanted to have a recurring check-in here, that can be a part of a session that you've got as well. So there's options here across the path that'll make it as easy as possible for you guys to navigate. We've also got to continue to keep some things steady. So programs, managed program, and cadences, those are going to continue to be focused areas for us as we look ahead to the future, where programs are going to serve that function for a recurring touch point for your teams. Managed programs are going to continue to focus on that recurrence, but it's going to allow a little bit more control to your senior leadership team, someone that was driving that coaching motion itself and wanted to have some input into those agendas. And then the cadence is being able to like move a rep or an individual through a series of different agendas. So these four sections are going to continue to be those core pillars. Now we'll go into like the flow as we look ahead to the future as well. So that form. You guys are going to notice some, if you haven't already leveraged the new coaching experience, you'll be able to look into this flow here. Now you'll be able to start and define the path that you want to have all through this coaching. So you're going to leverage a template, or you're going to start fresh. So whether or not you're going to pull in those templates you maybe have built with your team in the past, if you're just going to start from an all new kind of greenfield experience for this coaching program itself or the template creation. Again, with assignment, you can pick and choose whether or not this is a one-to-one coaching session or this is going to be a group check-in, and then determine who these are for. So the flow in the creation has been simplified to make it as easy as possible for you guys to navigate. But again, to make it as intuitive as possible too. Like I said, this has changed a little bit, but the core functions are still there that you guys are familiar with from Ambition Legacy Coaching. And then we talked to the navigation itself. There'll be a left-hand nav improvement. There's also going to be the ability to move between sessions and programs, and then being able to track off also your breadcrumbs as you kind of navigate that flow. So we're continuing to try to make these improvements, making sure we simplify those core objects, but also continue to improve the navigation and user experience within Ambition Coaching. So the last piece here we'll talk about is you're going to see these cards here in terms of the coaching experience where you'll see more and better details. You'll be able to see the scheduling time frame, the format for this session, who's a part of this session from a management perspective, the participant, and the status. So all of that's going to be visible directly within the card itself. So again, this is all built and designed with the leader in mind to make sure we're trying to make this as efficient and seamless as possible for you guys as you are all navigating coaching across your team.